From when you come on, because I am a Canuck. And what's that mean? I'm a Canadian who lives in the US. So tonight's a big night, right? Woohoo! Excited. So tonight we're going to talk about the 2-hour workday and how that actually is part of our automated. I feel low. I feel kind of low. I don't know why I feel low. I guess I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. I can't decide if I'm okay or not okay. So, anyways, yeah, tonight we're going to talk about automations, but I want to find out, are you in the US? Are you watching in the US? Are you watching in Canada? Or where are you watching from? Somewhere else in the world? Because that's really cool. Hello. Harpreet, how are you? I don't know if I say your name right. I try. You are not. Are you from Ontario? I used to live in Mississauga. Oakville, and Burlington. I love that. Oh, I love it. And you changed your name too. Yes, I did say it right, Harpreet. That's good. I'm glad. Okay. Sometimes I miss Canada. Okay. I grew up there. I was there for 40 years of my life. Okay. So. Saskatchewan, like nothing, just flat land. I remember going out there one year in the winter. It was awful. Okay. And where did you say you are now? Niagara. Well, I love Niagara. I love Niagara. Burlington is like, what, 45-minute drive from there? I mean, we used to do it every single weekend, and I'm talking moons ago. Yeah, it was. It was like minus 29. And for those people that are from the US, minus 29 Celsius is, what is that? Minus 29 Celsius would be like, I don't know if anybody knows the conversion. Celsius to Fahrenheit, minus 20. It goes down to minus 50. When I was there, it was minus 29. And I remember thinking, this is cold, really cold. Okay. So let me flip this around and let's talk tonight. Let's hang out. And let me see if I got it right. Okay. So if you're popping through, this is my website. If at any time you're like, I got to go, I got to get out of here, you can go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in, and you can opt out at any time. You're not stuck in my emails. I'm not going to bombard you with emails. So you can get out at any time. The reason that you have to put your email in is why we're talking tonight. We're talking because this is about automations. Tonight, we are talking about how you are able to work 2 hours a day on one platform and sharing what you have. Okay. So let's show again. Yes. So when you go there and you have to put your email in, that's the whole reason why. It's an automated system. This is how I'm able to work 2-hour workday. Okay. Because I have an automated system. So it's really important that you understand how this affects you, how having an automated system actually helps you to work less. We're so accustomed to working 40 hours a week, or at least I am, but we don't have to do that anymore because of having an automated system. So an automated system like this, when you put your email in, it actually triggers it to start. So you get an automated system, which actually enables us to do the 2-hour workday. Because we have a system out there that is working for us 24 hours around the clock. 24 hours. Think about that. When you go to bed at night, have you ever received, here's my fake phone. Have you ever received money in the middle of the night? Can you think about that? Have you ever gotten money in the middle of the night on your phone? Or first thing in the morning? Or just random times? Would you like to experience that kind of money? Because you know what that is. It's called passive income. Yes, passive income. It's when you do minimal work. And I like to say, you kind of like set it and forget it. That's what passive income is. That's what you actually are going to get, is passive income, because you can work. I can sit here and I can work, right? 2-hour workday. So I can sit here and I can work, but then I won't necessarily be getting a sale right at this moment. But in the middle of the night, something could come in. It could come in the morning. It could come in the afternoon. It is passive income. So you're putting in the work. This is not a get rich thing. You got to put in the work. Okay. One platform. We're going to go over this, but if you're ready to get started, to actually, we're at the beginning of November. If you want to make your Christmas different, get started right away so that you can actually start creating some videos to actually put your stuff out there. It's important that you get going, that you don't wait, because sometimes this works for people overnight. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it takes time, because you're actually creating what I like to call digital real estate. Hello, digital outdoorsman. How are you? Thank you for the compliment and welcome. Thanks for dropping by. So what we are doing is we're creating digital real estate. What is that? When we create videos and we put them out there, it's like planting real estate. I have videos out there that are not going anywhere, and they sit there month after month after month after month, and you're starting to create this real estate that's out there that people can see in the middle of the night, in any country, all over the entire. Think about what you're actually doing. You are putting yourself out there to be found at any time, day or night. How awesome is that? So that somebody could actually go into your automated system, right? They can go into your automated system, which is your website. This is mine, but you would pick your own name, and they could go into your website anytime, day or night, and purchase your program. And it is amazing to know that you can actually have passive income. So you're creating your videos, you're putting them out there so the world can see, not just US, not just Canada, not just UK, everybody in the whole entire world, because we're putting our videos on social media, right? Which is free. It is absolutely free to do what we do. Now, this automated system. Hey, Dominique, how are you? Thank you for the roses. Thanks, Dominique. 2-hour workday. So how do you guys work a 2-hour workday? Let me tell you how we work a 2-hour workday. Is it real? I can promise you the 2-hour workday is something that we want to master. Okay. If you are on more than one platform, obviously it's going to take longer. But as a beginner, thank you for the heart puffs. I'll give you a half a heart. Is that a half a heart? Thank you. Mother hands held up. So you can absolutely master the 2-hour workday. Thank you. Thank you, Dominique. You can absolutely master the 2-hour workday. When I say that, I'm saying, oh my goodness, 80%. Yay. You can master that. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you. So you can master that 2-hour workday. Okay, let's talk about for a few minutes what is actually in your 2-hour workday. Thank you. The 2-hour workday. Whoops. Let's get the cap off of that. We're going to talk about what is in it. So you know how I said we're creating digital real estate? That is exactly what we're doing. We are creating digital real estate. So in our first hour, we're creating 3 pieces of content. So you have to master this. That is the goal. If you really want to change how you're doing things, you really want to get time back. Everybody's goals are different. So I want you to understand, I don't know what your goal is. I don't know how much money would make a difference in your life. You can answer that. How much time do you want to have back in your life? Is there something that you want to do? Is there places you want to go? Are you looking to, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you are looking to retire early, or maybe you are, I'm going to be a mom for a really long time. I'm going to be a mom forever, but I'm saying I'm going to have kids in my house for a long time. And I know that I have people in my age group usually have empty nesting going on. So, and that's going to be at least another, how old is he? I got another, 15 years? But so what I'm saying is, depending on your situation, what is it that you want to do? For me personally, I can tell you that as a homeschooler, as a homeschooling mom, time is important to me. So I wanted to get time back. 2 hours a day. Now I work a little bit more because I have more than one platform, but you can do this on one platform. You can master the 2-hour workday so that you can go travel. If that's really what you want to do, you can do this from your phone. Like, think about that. You can work, man, 20 years ago, we couldn't do this. It was impossible. Not that I know of. 20 years ago, it was unheard of. Now we can work from our phones and not only like make little tiny little bits of money, we can make full-time income on our phone. Full-time income if you're doing the right thing. This is the right thing because it's an online business. If you follow the blueprint, if you follow these steps, okay, that are inside of the program, you can do this. I'm telling you, it can change how you live. Who wants to have a different life? Who wants to work less, but still have that money coming in? If that is something that you're like, yes, that's me, you can start right away. You don't have to wait. And I would tell you not to wait because it takes, sometimes people get started. You could sign up and be up and going tonight. It took me a couple days. Maybe it'll take you a few hours. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. So I want you to do what you want to do, what works for you. But in this program, you have an automated system. I want you to learn how to do that, master that 2-hour workday on one platform. When you're creating your content, okay, this is why it is so important for beginners. You stick to the plan. Don't go veering off into just stick to the plan. Follow the plan. The plan is made for beginners. It is made for you to succeed. It is made for you to have a profitable, proven to work online business. As long as you follow the steps, you're creating 3 pieces of content. Everybody can do 3 pieces of content. You probably already create content. You're probably doing videos of your family, pictures of flowers, butterflies, whatever your thing is, because everybody, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't have a phone. My father, who is, I have to think about his age, 75, 74. I think he's 74. 74 years old. He has a phone, but I think he's still stuck on the BlackBerry. I have to ask him because he lives in Canada and I don't see him like I used to. But last time I knew, he was still on the BlackBerry. But I hope he's gone, whatever. It depends on the person, right? But Anybody can do it from 18 to 80 plus. We have 80 plus inside of our community. We have 80 plus women. I don't know of any men. I know of women who are doing this, and they know how to use their phones. And I'm telling you, it is the easiest beginner-friendly program that you can do. So you create those 3 pieces of content. Like I'm telling you, anybody. Now, my dad is an exception to the rule, because if he's on the BlackBerry, there's no way he's creating. There's no way he's TikToking. But the 3 pieces of content is that digital real estate. That's what you're doing. This is the most important part of your job. We're going to call it a job. It's not a job. It's your business. But if you treat it like a job, you're going to show up every day. You're going to learn something new, and you're going to be coachable. Coachable is very important. You need to follow. We have, like I said, it's a blueprint. If you follow that blueprint, this can change your life as it has done mine and other people. It can change how you live. Stress-free. That's not stressing. So if you want to change how you live, and if you're looking for a way to work from home, or you're looking for a way to make money online, or you need to supplement income, because there's a lot of older people that have wanted to retire early, had to retire early, that maybe for mobility issues want to have an income. This is made for people, like real people that don't have degrees, people that are not loaded. That's why I love what I do. I actually am able to help people that need it the most, in my opinion. That's my opinion, because it opens up a door to people that are elderly, to the young people. But young people, they have that open door. It's not the same as when you're older. And it's not the same when you are looking for something and you don't have a degree, you don't have experience, you don't have like technical skills. So when you are squished, your options go down, and then you think, this is all I can get. No, I'm here to tell you that you can have so much more than you even think that you can have. I'm here to tell you that you can have it. It is just like one click away, one click away from changing your life and how you do it. All you got to do is go to Granny's Getting Paid, and you can take that first step. That it's just a literal first step, and then keep going. April, yeah, life is not easy. It's not easy. But when you have something presented to you and it's already proven to work, this is already proven to work. It is. We have 6-figure income earners inside. Guys, you can do it. You can do this. And I'm telling you, just follow what's already proven to work. Don't go outside. Learn, knock it out of the park, stick on one platform, do your 3 pieces of content, understand that platform like nobody else does. Just get it. Hone in on that content so that you get it, so that your stuff is the best stuff that you can do. That's it. That's it. You just be you. You show up. You will knock it out of the park. I'm telling you, you can do this. So 3 pieces of content. That next half hour, your other half hour in a day, is going to be posting free ads. And I know that not everybody does this, but it's part of the blueprint. It is part of what we are to do. If you want to be successful in this, you better get your hiney down there, son. Get down. What do you think? I can't see? I got eyes in the back of my head. Posting free ads for a half hour. Nope, that's enough right now. Half hour posting free ads. Okay. You need to do this. You guys got to do this. We all got to do this. This makes the difference. When you're putting your stuff out there online, you never know who's going to see your stuff. That's part of our blueprint. We're actually telling people we exist. Hey, I'm over here. Did you see me? I'm online. Yeah. Literally, that's what it's doing. You're waving to the people online. You want to wave. You want to say, hey, I exist. I'm here. I have something that can change your life, literally. And not just, oh, it can change your life. No, it is proven to work. So if you want to change how you're living, you want to stop worrying about, how am I going to pay for Christmas? Or I need to get help for Christmas. Or, I would love to buy my family all these awesome Christmas presents, but, well, it's time to remove the but. Get the but out of your life. Get the but out and start doing something that's actually going to make a difference. It makes a difference in my life. It can make a difference in your life, but you have to take the initiative. You have got to be ready to be those three things. Are you willing to learn something new? Are you willing to learn it because you don't know it? Number two, are you going to show up? You've got to do this stuff. It's only 2 hours in a day. Put aside an hour for learning because we got to learn. So the first thing is, are you going to show up? Are you willing to learn something new? And are you going to be coachable? Coachable is if you are told to nope, if you're told to put a CTA in your content, are you going to do that? Because it's important. Like when I say, if you're cruising through here and you don't have time to sit and hang out with us, go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in, and you will get the details. The reason you have to put it in is because my system's automated. You will love that. It affects you too, because when you have your own system, you want it to be automated because you don't want to be sitting there having to talk on a phone, having to email people, having to slide into DMs. That is why automation is so important. It is a huge key to your success. It's huge. It means you're not sitting there on the other side of the computer trying to type like a madman so you can answer everybody. You will love what automations does for your business. I love it. I love it. Love everything about this business. And you will too. You just have to take that first step. So half-hour posting free ads, very important. You have to be those three things too. If you want to be successful in this, you've got to be those three things that we just went over. You have got to show up, you got to be coachable, and you got to be willing to learn something new. Posting free ads. If you've ever posted on Facebook or Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, it's the same thing. All you're doing is cutting and pasting. Don't know how to do that? Everything that you need is inside of the program, inside of this business. It is literally a business in a box. Maybe you've never been in business. Maybe you've never had a business. There is no business that is like this, that you don't have to pay monthly expenses for. None. You don't have to pay monthly expenses in this. Do you know in a regular business you would have to? Do you know in a regular business you would have to pay for advertising? We have social media. Look, we post our content on a free platform, social media. We post free ads. There is no cost to you posting free ads. It is your time. That's it. It's your time. The last one is going to be the hardest one, the absolute hardest. So you might want to see what I write. The last half hour of your 2-hour workday, because you have an automated system, starts with an R. Does anybody have a guess? What is it? Here goes. It is responding to comments. The hardest part of this whole thing. You're responding to comments. Isn't that crazy? Responding. That's the last thing. This is your literal 2-hour workday. So I'm going to give you guys 3 seconds. 3 to screenshot. 3, 2, 1. That is how automations helps out you in your business. You can do this. This is the easiest. And when I tell you the easiest thing, I've been in business before. I have looked for the work from home stuff. I didn't even know this existed. That's why we have to get out there. We have to tell people that this is an actual option. It is an option because it's so beginner friendly. You don't have to know tech. You don't have to know anything. So if you're new here, um, make sure that you go to granny'sgettingpaid.com and you can get the details. Hello, Esmeralda. I don't know if I got your name right. What in the house? On your post, it's important. Esmeralda. That's a nice name. Thank you for stopping by. So it is an automated system. So if you want to get started, you can go there. If you have questions for me, I want you to go there. And then as soon as you get an email back, you can email me because then you will have access to me. I don't do DMs. I know that some people in our community I've talked to through DMs, but I am not a big fan of DMs. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future, but email is the best way to ask questions. That way you talking to me and you know you're talking to me, and I'm going to know who you are, what your email is, and what your name is. And that way I'll be able to keep that together. So it's very important for me to be organized. And if you come on, you'll want to be organized too, because it makes life easier. So I am going to quickly take people in and show them YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. I will be back tomorrow night at 7 Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, TikTok, I'm going to take you in to the community. Tomorrow night, we're going to talk about how you were actually discovered, which we did kind of touch on tonight. So what's today? What's today? Tuesday? It is Tuesday. So we'll kind of blend them together tomorrow. But you don't want to miss tomorrow because we are going to go into that. We will talk about something called hooks. And if you've never heard of that, hooks are fun. I love hooks. So we will talk about hooks tomorrow night. It's one of my favorite things to do. And that's how I decide what content to make. Bye-bye, son. Go sit down. It is one of my favorite things. So join me tomorrow night. TikTok, I will take you inside. It's a business. Yeah, girl. Thank you so much, YouTube. I will be back tomorrow night at 7. Thanks.